Hello, everybody. Bullpumper Coin Hunter back in the house. I'm just popping on for a little bit, talk to some people, and I'm going through some of the coins that I'm pulling out of my safe, checking them out. Figured I'd come on and talk to you guys, see what's going on, see if there's anything new. So in the meantime, while I wait for people to pop on, I'm just trying to figure out why I have some of these coins in my safe. Hey, Daddy Pa. All the marks on these, of course, are going to be on the airtights. The quarters themselves are pretty good, but just trying to figure out why I have some of these put away. It's an 83p, nothing special about it, so not sure. Good to see you, Daddy Pa. 79D. Honestly, they probably look better before I put them in the airtights, so let's open it up and take a look. Yeah, so they're probably just better looking than normal. So I threw them in airtights and threw them in my safe. What's this one? 79S. With a filled in S too. Let's open it up and see how nice it looks. Yeah, it's just a filled in S. That's probably why I threw it in my safe. Like I said, I'm just going through some stuff. Babe Ruth. New York, of course, it's a state quarter. So they put Babe Ruth on a New York quarter. That's pretty cool. Jimmy Rollins. I even got some of these. Gold plated. Weird, isn't it? God knows why they ever gold plated these things, but. Oh, there's one with the counter stamps on them. So I keep like odd ones that I find and I put them in a tube and I throw them in my safe. So I have a whole tube in my safe of like weird ones. You can tell when there's no date on it. That means that there's edge lettering. Hey, Mandy's Candies. Good to see you. Anybody sees anything that strikes their fancy, let me know. I'll show you guys some of the cool new things that I've picked up here this week. What are these? Japan, Wanzhou, mixed date. Looks like there's an oddity in there. Not sure why that's in there. That's from Venezuela. But the Wanzhous from Japan are right here. These are all mixed dates. I don't know if anybody collects them, but I find them intriguing. So and these are all BU. That's pretty cool. These must be my Venezuela ones. No, these are ones too. Not sure where that came from. Unless it was just an oddity in here. What are these? Guangzhou mixed states also. So I got 2 of those. (2002) 20 Bolivos, Venezuela. I mean, those look more towards us, but this is a 10 Bolivo. I'll just throw that in there because that's more like that. Like I said, if anybody sees anything that strikes your fancy, let me know. You guys want to see some of the things I picked up this week? Pretty sweet. I'll show you. Looks like we got a few people in here. So these are some of the things I picked up this week. Hang on. We'll start with this. $2 star note. 0095607. Not in horrible shape except the corners. I don't know why somebody would have ripped the corners, but they did. That takes the price of this way down. I mean, in overall, it's not in bad shape. It's got all its color and everything. With the corners like that, probably takes it down towards 20 or 25 bucks for that. Yeah, Red Seal star notes sell for a good amount. All right, then I got this one. Hang on. A $1 star note. That's on the case, you guys. That's not on the bill. But this one's not in bad shape. Normal wear and tear. $1 star notes in this condition. Not extremely worn, but circulated enough. These go for about 20 bucks. They're just cool, of course, because they're silver certificate star notes, blue seals. Then we got this one. Not a star note, but a horse blanket. Series of 1923. It's in this thing upside down, so let me go like this, just to get it towards the top of it. So, in this condition, between 80 and 100. And then for the beauty of the pair, this one's in really nice condition. Has a fold down the middle, but that's not going to take much of it. It's got all of its white color. Another 1923. This one a little bit more. This one between 100 and 110 is what they sell for. I could put it online and get that all day for it. So yeah, those are nice. Let's see, I picked this up this week. Let's look at the description over here, see what it says. 2005, 50-cent sterling silver coin, golden rose. So it's gold plated on part of the coin. The rose is golden. This coin is beautiful. Hang on, I'm opening it up. I'll show you guys what it looks like. And of course, the case is awesome too. So it looks like, then it pops open. And it's its own display case. But look at that coin. If you pull this out, you got the COA behind it. Tells you everything you need to know about it. In about every language that you could think of. It's pretty neat though. Online, these sell for between 60 and 80 bucks. If I was selling it, I wouldn't go that high. Not for the amount of silver that's in it. But she's a beaut. Look at it. You can't take it out. Let's line her up and put her back in. So there, now it's straight. Yeah, if I was selling this, I'd probably do it for like 55 bucks. I like how this flips open and it becomes its own holder. Then you can close her and put her away. So that's a new coin that I got. I got a few more star notes at my job. Just regular star notes. So we got those 2 stars. I got an almoster. Check this out. If that 3 was a 4 in the beginning, it would be a radar. 35111154. Or if the 4 at the end was a 3, that would be a radar 2. Read the same way forwards and backwards. So it's an almoster. I kept it because I think it looks cool. I got this one this week too. One of the duplicate series 2013 Bs. So that one is part of the duplicate series. Those sell for a lot more. Let's see, did I get anything else this week? Looks like I got 4 people in here. How's everyone doing out there? Pretty good? All right, I got an Ike this week. Brown Ike, 1971. A little bit of a scuff on the front and the back of this, which is normal for these things, as everyone knows, but you still get a proof. back of that thing. Again, another scratch on the case on the back, but it's not on the coin. You can actually see the scratch reflecting in the coin, so that's how you know it's not. But yeah, that's a pretty one. Pick that up this week. Picked up this week. These go for hefty money, as you guys have seen. So it's the Mohawk Iron Workers 2015 American $1 coin and currency set. So this thing online sells for a bunch. So it's a reverse proof. Love these things. Reverse proof. And currency note. Yep. Of course, no folds, no nothing on it because it's been in the set since it was made. I'm just mesmerized. I love reverse proof coins. So, of course, everyone knows it's got the lettering on the edge. Man. So we picked that up this week. All this stuff is for sale, so if you guys see something you're interested in, let me know. Last week I picked up these, which everybody saw. I have a platinum round and another platinum round. Then I have the Titanic. This is a gold. And that is gold also. Just looks like Daddy Pa and Mandy's Candy said hello. Not sure who else is in here, but I always get lurkers, so. Everybody knows I still have 2 W's for sale. Salt River Bay, River of No Return. What's up, Crispy? I looked at the spreadsheet. You didn't put nothing on it. Yeah, Crispy asked me to make a new spreadsheet for an auction coming up. So if no one else wants to do it, I'll do it with them. I love coming on and doing auctions. Let's see. What else do I have? Yeah, I'm always ready for bed, to be honest with you. Started my new nickel books this week, so as I'm going through my nickel boxes, I'm keeping the best nickels out. Let's see. What else do I have? I'll show you guys some of my oddities that I save if I can get them out of my safe here. I even name it oddities. That's pretty funny. All right, so this one. Excuse me. That's another counter strike. Counter stamp. Looks like I have 2 of those. Then you have the gold plated. But like this is what I call it. When I put them away, that's what I call it. But let's see what's in here. I'm going to go through them one by one. Another gold plated. Counter stamp again. That one's in a lot nicer shape than the other ones. I don't know why I kept that one. Looks normal to me. I mean, it's really shiny. This one's hold, so I kept it. It's a pocket coin. Another pocket coin. Another pocket coin. Another counter strike. Look how many of those you get in boxes when you're going through them. Another one. That one has a P and a P on his head. PP. That's what I mean when I say oddities. Gold plated. Silver plated or platinum plated, not sure. Oh yeah, kept that for that. Another plated one. It's funny when they look like they're proof and they're not. Then you know they're plated. Plus you look at the edge and you can't see a clad layer on it. You know they're plated. This one just looks nice. So those are my oddity coins. Yeah, that one looks almost platinum plated. Trying to figure out how I want to put them all away. Let's see, what else do we have? I also keep really nice coins for when I do my books. So these are just really nice examples. I try and keep every year and every mint mark. So if anybody wants to improve a book by getting some nice coins, get a hold of me, because chances are I have all different years of nice coins. So that's one of them. Yeah. So I keep the nicer coins, like I said. That must be what those all are. And what is this per se? 2008 Brazil, very fine to extremely fine. Let's see what else we got. Looks like we just joined and got another person to come in. Oh my goodness, I have so many. If anybody wants to buy any of my half dollars, let me know. I have so many of them. Hey, Water. Good to see you. 53 today. Happy birthday. What does this say? 25 Centave Brazil. Extremely fine to be you. So those are the same things, just better condition. Up. More counter strikes in here. So these are more oddities. Look at that. The edge looks silver. Thank you. These are just really nice coins also. Like, look at that thing. You know, I save these to put in books when I find them going through my rolls. Can't go wrong with that. Put that in here with these. Then hang on, guys. I pulled out a couple more. Let's see what these are. Probably just more nice coins. Yeah, like, look at that 72. Look at that. Imagine putting that in your book. this the same one I just went through? No, look at that one. Whew. Hang on, guys. I'm over here for a second. Yeah, way too many. Tacos are ready. I'm on my way. Yeah, I have 2 of the privies. Got 2 of the 4th of July privies. More nice ones. Thanks, Water. Appreciate you. Those are my W's. Anybody see anything they like? Oh, you like the 50-cent one? The gold coin. Well, not completely gold, but enough gold. If Daddy Pa's still in here, you can, or Daddy Pa, if Water's still in here, you can see that. One of the 4th of July privies. There she blows. Let me see what they've gone for. Bear with me a second. 2005, 50 cent. Sterling silver. Coin. Golden rose. Oh, Jesus. There are some cheap ones online, but, so this one says 3603 plus 101.77 delivery. This one says 2234 plus 1801 delivery. The ones that are going for cheaper money are right around 50, 55 bucks. 30.95 plus 21.59 delivery. That's crazy. I would do it for 50. Oh, you're gonna bend that? All right, hang on. No, I did not buy the 4th of July. Hang on, let me just look at something real quick before I sell that to you. I just want to make sure the sold ones are comparable to 50. I don't want to screw you out of it. Yeah, the latest one that sold is right. If you had shipping and everything in, 38.20 plus 16.19 delivery, 38, 48, 54. Yeah, right around 50. So, don't want to screw you. All right, let me, I have the auction spreadsheet up, so let me add, oh, I don't want to add that, hang on. Delete that sheet. All right. Darn it. Oh, there we go. All right. Let me hide And then I do have shipping on it. You're okay with that, right, Daddy Pa? Tuesday. Eight, 18, 20, 26. All right. So, 2005 Golden Rose, I'll call it. Daddy Pa. $50. All right, so that's sold to Daddy Pa. Anybody? I have too much crap on my desk now. I'm going to have to put all this back away. Anybody interested in any of the Japan mixed states? The Monjaos? They're all different dates. Pretty sure there's 40 of them in here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 40 just because it says 40 on it. So if anyone's interested in those, let me know. I do have 2 of them, so if more than one person's interested. I'll do those. I don't know if I had these in last time I did an auction, but I did get some more banknotes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went through all these banknotes already. Besides, I don't think Jack Zeman's in here, so he's the one who buys all of my notes for me. So mixed state Monjaos, if anybody wants them. I'll do it for $10 a tube. I'm curious if they're magnetic. Yep. They are magnetic. Look at that thing. So it's 2014. Oh, look at that. It's a strong magnet. So I'll do $10 for either of those tubes if anybody wants them. Any of my tubes that I have of foreigns, I'll do for $10. I find some cool foreigns when I'm even going through my rolls of nickels. Found a couple nice ones I haven't even looked up yet. So any of these foreign tubes, I'll do for $10 if anybody wants them. You guys want to see what I got that I'm not selling yet? I went to an antique co-op and got 2 of these. £7, 1,000 plus wheat cents. Look at that, those are all wheats. And I also have over 50 rolls of wheat cents. Mixed dates on all of them. You know what's neat is when you look at these and you can see a silver one in there. And you know that you have a 43. I have these still. PD&S in each one, official first day of issue. These are all legitimate. So I have a set of 28 of these, all different. For example, Thomas Edison there, Erie Canal there. So if anybody's interested in all 28 of those, I'm selling them as a set. So all 28 of them, let me know. Being that they all have proofs in them, the proofs go for 3 times face. So I'd probably do each slab for $7. Yeah, it ends up being a lot of money's worth, but the proofs go for a lot of money, especially since I have the Hubble in here and the Gerbers in here. So you got the Underground Railroad in there. So if anybody's interested in those, let me know. Surprised I haven't seen Jack in here yet. I saw him in one last night. He was in a stream. A whole roll of Denver tubed roll. with the dual dates on them. Denver roll there. I think I have other ones too. Like this is a whole roll of 2024 mixed mints. So these are just ones that I keep for books when I'm making it. These are going to be just really, really nice examples of all different dates. So I use those when I'm making books. Looks like I'm losing people. I'm not keeping them coming in. Anybody does Pokemon? Mega Evolution Booster Bundle. These are pitch black. It's still sealed. If anybody does Pokemon, I'm selling these. You get 6 packs in there. Oh, hey, Gold Maple. That's nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know if you were in here a little while ago, but I was showing foreign coins. Show you what I have here. You enjoy foreign, so those are some 25 centavos from Brazil. These ones are all extremely fine to BU, so they're going to be in better shape. Then we have very fine to extremely fine. Again, 25 centavos. And they're all 2008. But these are cool. These are Japan 1 Jaws. These are all mixed dates. There's 40 of them in here. So they're all pretty much in exceptional condition. And then I have it may actually be him. So I would assume that you're right. And then we have 2002 20 Bolivos from Venezuela. And of course, there's one of these in here, which is not the same as the rest of them. But this one, I don't know where it came from. I think it came out of one of my other ones when I had it. Yeah, you'd be amazed at some of the stuff I find. I told you that I find silver quite often, but some of the stuff I find when I'm going through boxes of coins in the U.S. are pretty neat. I found this one last week. Check it out. I haven't even looked that up yet. I have a full graded set of 20 bolivars from Venezuela. Yeah, but this one I got last week and I haven't had a chance to look it up yet. So anybody who came in late, of course, I have the large horse blanket notes. I have the silver certificates. Star Note silver certificates too. Actually, the 20 bolivars are from Panama. You're right. Complete graded set. They come in huge holders because they're extremely big coins. I can't imagine who would be walking around with that in their pocket. And then I got this from a store. This is pretty neat. Going through a thrift store. Somebody had all of these with the book and everything, just mixed in with a lot of other stuff. It was in a bag. And I saw this in there, and people collect these, so I just grabbed it. A lot of Universal Studios stuff. Like it came in a bag with a Rubik's Cube. I put the Rubik's Cube like in order. I fixed it to get it in order. Hey, MS, good to see you. Yeah, there's a lot of people that collect those, believe it or not. If anyone's looking for a 1983D, don't forget No Mint Sets came out. So this is a Choice BU one. It's in really good shape. So if anybody's looking for a nice 1983D, I have one here. I will sell it for what I bought it for, which is 15. I still have these from Mickey. $20.25 proof $half. They go quite expensive online. Don't forget Magic Coin. JFK was amazing, honestly. Gone way too early for a man like that. So I've been going through a bunch of Canadian coins and updating my book. This is my Canada Small Cents book. Missing a lot of the early ones, but most of the later ones I have. And of course, always trying to upgrade them. Let's see. All right, let's see. I just went and brought these out. Yeah, that's a hard task. Kind of hard to do. Put all those coins together. I have the 2024 and the 2025. If anybody needs sets of those, let me know. These are clad. Yeah, extremely expensive coins. Gold maple. Yeah, those coins are amazing. So if anybody needs any sets of the 2024 or 2025, I might have older sets too. My loonies. You know what? I get so many Canadians that I roll them. Yeah, I don't know if they're in my other safe. I was gonna pull some of them out and open a roll of them. I get Canadian nickels too. Crazy Canadian nickels. Canadian quarters when I do quarter boxes. Lower mintages and worth way more money. I have a couple of these if anyone's interested. $1961 pesos from Mexico. Only 10% silver. I have a couple of them in about uncirculated if anybody's interested in them. %30 silver. I come across some commemoratives quite often, gold maple. So I can keep an eye out if you need anything specific. Anybody interested in any of the foreigns? Any of the foreigns I'll do for $10 a roll. Oh, looks like I have more. Hang on. Oh, I have Britain 2 pence. Mixed dates. So these are all different dates on them. Excuse me, 1977, 76, 80, 71, 25 coins in each one of those. '81, '78. So there are duplicates in there. '79, another '71, another '79. I'm just looking up these new pence coins. Arkansas. So I'll do the same with the 2 new pence if anybody wants the Britain 2 new pences. I'll do them for $10 a roll too, or a tube, I should say, because I'll send them out in tubes. Arkansas. Arkansas Dave Rudabaugh. Sorry guys, putting stuff back in my safe. Look at that, you guys. Finding more coins going through my safe than I should probably have in there. I don't know why I have half of these in there. I even have gold-plated ones. So stupid. I don't know why I have all this crap in my safe. More oddity notes that I'm finding. This is why I go through stuff. Oh, look at that one. $10 gold. Hey, Matthew Porter. Good to see you. No, they're just gold foil. The same type of stuff, just not as sought after as actual gold backs. I mean, it still has the gold leafing, you know, the leaf on it. Look at that serial number. Looks like I have more than one note in there. I don't know why I would have done that. That one's cool. Yeah, I try and keep cooler looking notes. Look, the evolution of the $10 bill. That's an older $5 bill. By older, I mean 1995. Just the older style, not an older actual note. And then I have this one that I bought from Crispy a while ago. 1976. Yeah, I like the older bills too with the smaller portraits. I got a 5 and a 10 in here. I don't know why I kept some of these. That one's a little bit off center. That one's a cool serial number. Nope, I keep all my cool serial numbers. Were you in here earlier, Matthew, or did you just come in? I got this one today. It's an almoster. If the beginning was a 4 or the end was a 3, it would be a radar. Man, did I just miss that one. But I kept it because I thought it was still cool. And I also just got this one from the 2013 B series. So one of the duplicate series notes. All right, no one wants any of these, so I'm going to put all the foreign stuff away. If anybody wants those foreign, let me know. All right, there's those, there's that. Oh my God, I have more. I keep finding this crap. safe. Let's see what I just found in my safe. One gram of 999 fine silver. Look at that, just floating around in my safe. Just like that. It looks like I have a whole set of these. So hold on. That's Mariana Islands. That's Guam. Nope, not that one. That's just Louisiana. Puerto Rico. I bet you if I keep going through my safe, I'll find the rest of the 2009 quarters. I have to have had a whole set of them. Still, one of the coolest ones that I ever got was one of our dollars that didn't have the manganese layer on it. $1857 Flying Eagle. Yeah, I don't have time for that. So that, of course, is always up for sale. Let's see, what else do I have in here? What's that thing? 50 pence? Quarter ounce of fine silver. Oh, Britannia. Quarter ounce Britannia. That's always up for sale. Wait a minute, a Wilma Mankiller? Hang on. I'll go through these again in a second. But let me look for something for gold maple. This, my friend, are all women's quarters that are in exceptional condition when I find them in the wild. So let's see if I have a Wilma Mankiller. No, Bessie Coleman. Here's one. Put that up here. Do you need any other of them, gold maple? Sally Ride and Eleanor Roosevelt, you said. I don't like the way that one looked. That's a good Sally Ride. Sally Ride. Yeah, they didn't make Amelia Earhart. Oh, that's a real nice one. Gold maple. Send me an email with your address. I'm going to send these out to you. I'll send them out, no charge. I just have them sitting over here, so it's not like they're doing anything for me. Like I said, I keep all the nice ones that I get, so I'll shoot some out your way. It's scrolling across the bottom. coinbudsauctions@yahoo.com. But anybody want a 1/4 ounce Britannia? Let's see what else I got in here. Look at that coin. God, no, I have so many loonies, toonies, and I even have colored quarters, so I appreciate that. But no, I don't really need anything. I also have commemorative sets of Canadian quarters. a 1 centavo from Brazil. I don't know why I have these in holders, but I do. 1/10 ounce fine silver with the Morgan design on it. Look at this one, you guys. Another 1/4 troy ounce. And it's in a Walking Liberty, or not a Walking Liberty, SLQ design. I'll put that with my other 1/4 ounce one right there. Like, look how shiny these things are. More gold-plated quarters. I have like a whole set of them in here. I don't know why I kept that one. All right. Anybody wanting any silver tonight? I'll do both of these together. They're both, it's a 1/4 ounce. And that's a 1/4 ounce. So you have a 1/2 ounce altogether of silver if anybody wants it. What's silver spot right now? Let's see. Silver spot right now is 64. So we'll say if anybody wants these two, I'll start it at 30. Just under spot. Daddy pausing at 30. Anybody else? Can't do any better than silver under spot. Those three are coming to you. Gold maple. I'll send you one of my stickers too. One of my channel stickers. Last chance if anybody wants to get on the silver. It's funny, this one doesn't rattle in here. So you can tell it's thicker, but it's smaller. This one rattles because it's thinner. So they definitely are. They're both tested and everything. They're both a 1/4. All right, sold to Daddy Pa. Daddy Pa. $30. Let me add you to this sheet. Half ounce silver coins. Anytime. Like I said, can't go wrong when it's under spot. All right, so we'll put that with your stuff. Anybody on the Flying Eagle? Hang on, I gotta see what this is worth before I do it. I want to come up with a good price. Nothing that is too stupid. Knowing me, if I just throw a price out there, it's going to be way too high. All right, 1857. Yep, hang on. So 1857, there's no way. It's actually in pretty good shape. Oh, hang on. You have some of the wing detail. You have the full date. Can you see United States of America all the way around? Not the whole thing. You can see the end of America and beginning of United. Here's the back of it. So with that being said, it's probably about a 4. It's between a 4 and a 6. Hey, Lance Parker, good to see you. So it's probably between a 4 and a 6, which is about $40. So I'll do it at 35. Start. 1857 Flying Eagle. I'll start it at 35 if anybody wants it. MS is in at 35. You are definitely not too late, Lance. Hope you're doing well over in Alaska. Gold Maple, let me know when you send the email so I can make sure I got your address and everything. Anybody else? Going once, going twice? All right, sold to MS. 1857 Flying Eagle. MS 35. All right. I still have these if anybody's interested in them. To AU 1959. Are they both 59? Let me look. Nope, 59 and 60. So 2 different years, both AU, only 10% silver. I'll do them for $8 a piece. So if anybody wants 1 or 2, $8 a piece or 15 for both of them. Then I also have the 1951 25 centavos, which is 30% silver. If anybody wants all 3 of them, I'll do them for 22. All 3 silver Mexican coins, $22 if anybody wants them. MS said 22. Yeah. No, because I just put everything back in my damn safe. So most of the stuff I took out, nobody would want to purchase. All right, so we'll put that with MS's. Of course, I still have the banknotes. So if anybody needs horse blankets, there you go. Those are in nice shape. For the horse blankets, if you get both of them, I'll do them for 200. If you want them individually, the one in the back goes, because it's brighter and everything, is about a $110 bill. The other one's about 100. If you do them both, I'll do them for 200. I have a Star Note silver certificate. That one's about a $20 note in that shape. Much better than the one I sold last week. And this one has rips in the corner, but actually is worth more, believe it or not. It's a $2 silver certificate. Oh, nope, $2 United States note, but it is a Star Note. That one's worth about 25. I still have the Brown Ike, 1971. Little scuffs on the cases, but that's normal for these. You can tell it's not on the coin because the reflection of the crack is actually in the coin too. So for the Brown Ike, I gotta actually see. Silver spot keeps going crazy, so All right, so melt right now would put the brown Ike at 1992. So if anybody wants that, I'll start it at 17. All right, MS is in at 17. Anybody else? I'm going to be going quick on them, guys. So how have you been, Lance? I haven't heard from you in a while. Any other interest? Going once, going twice. Nothing like getting something under melt. All right, brown Ike, MS, 17. All right, we'll keep that with your stuff. Hey, Lance, have you seen these yet? With the July 4th privy on it? Now, all the marks, just so you know, are on the holder, not on the coin. I'll actually show you, but I don't hold them, so there's the coin. Well, this is the one with the July 4th privy on it. All right. Unfortunately, no. I'm thinking about getting them graded, so I think I'm going to send them and then get them graded. Which MS, I'll let you know when that's going to happen. If I send anything in for grading, I'll let you know ahead of time because you have some things that you want graded. So, I still have this. All right, bear with me, guys. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. So I still have this available. It's got the reverse proof Mohawk Ironworkers Sacagawea in it, reverse proof. and then it has the dollar. Now these sets sell quite expensive, so if anybody wants this, I'll start it at 25 bucks. Get the reverse proof Sacagawea, and you get the dollar. 25 bucks. Let me see what they sell for online. Yep, the last few have sold for about 20. If nobody wants it, I don't have a problem holding on to it. All right, nobody. Trying to think of what else I have to put up in here. Yeah, most of you have seen this, but I'll show it to you real quick. Hold on. So this is I'll keep an eye out on one for you. So this is the presidential honor that I got that is missing the layer of manganese. So it basically looks silver. You weigh it, and the weight difference in it is the difference for the manganese being missing. It's pretty sweet. I found that going through a box. I thought about it a few times, Matthew. I don't know why I kept a lot of these coins that I have in here. I kept them because they're NIFCs, but it's ridiculous. Honestly. Like this one. Like these are things I find in my rolls when I'm going through them. Like this is an NIFC. JFK. Oh my God. You and your dive flags. Still looking for a damn dive flag. Like, look at these. I think I'll be looking for a dive flag for the rest of my life because of Lance. What do you guys think? Should I auction off all the wheat cents yet? Matthew Porter is saying no. Hey Lance, you still in here? I have a whole set of these, Lance, if you're in here. So you get a P, D, and S all uncirculated. And this is 28 of these. They're all official first day of issue from the day they came out. I was able to pick up a whole set of these. Including the Hubble, which is the one that everybody really, really wants. So that's this one. So I'm selling the whole set of these, all 28 of them. You have $3 face in each one, but with the proof in there and everything, I'll do it for 2 times face on each one, which would be $6. The Hubble one online alone sells for over between 40 and 50. So that deal goes for anybody who's in here. If anybody wants them, I will do them for $6 per one of them. It's only 2 times face, and you get a proof with each one of them, including the Hubble. Wait, I don't have 48 of them. Duh. I have 28 of them. I was going to say, there aren't 48 of them yet. It is a complete set up until this year. Hang on, let me just double check. 25, 21, 22. How many did they come out with a year? 4? Here, I'm going to put them together in order of the year. Bear with me a second. Guess I should have done this to begin with, right? Give me a second, guys. All right. It is not a complete set. You have, I know 2 came out in 2018. You only have 1. 2019, you have 4. So I'll show you what you have. So 2018, you have the first U.S. patent. Yeah, that's no problem. But now I have to go through them. You have anti-jump camp, polio, Thomas Edison, and Trustee Garden from 2019. From 2020, well, you have the one that matters. You have the Gerber one, which everybody wants. The telephone and the Hubble. You have all of them from 2021. So you have Septima, home video game, Chesapeake Bay, Erie Canal, and University of North Carolina. So you have all of them from 2021. Now you guys realize you're going to make me go out and find the other ones, right? You have 4 from 2022. Reliance, snowboarding, Bluegrass, and Tennessee Valley Authority. Four from 2023. Which are the Underground Railroad, Higgins Boat, automobile industry, and first human lung transplant. So 4 of them from 2023, 4 from 2024, which are the Steel Plow, Saturn V rocket, Dr. Bernard Lown, and George Washington Carver. And then 3 from 2025. Which are Ray Montague, Auto Assembly Line, and the Space Shuttle. So those are all the ones that you would get. 28 total. 2 times space, if anybody wants them. You can't get pennies anymore anywhere. I even go to my bank and offer to buy them stuff, and they say it's not even on their sheet to get stuff from their distributor anymore. Those are completely missing. So you can get nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, dollars, anything but pennies. Let me know if you can get them. I might pay you to get some for me. Anybody want that 2013 B Star Note? It's from the duplicate series. Those sell for good money. That's part of the duplicate series. So let's see. I have it on eBay. What do I have it for up here? I have it on eBay for $29.99. If you can, I would be completely surprised. Completely surprised. So I have that 2013 B Note for $29.99 online. If anybody wants it in here, I'll do it for. Oh man, they go for good money. I'll tell you what, I'll do all three of them. I only have one that's a B Note, but the other two are regular. So I'll do all three of them for 20. All three Star Notes for 20 if anybody wants them. But one of them, of course, is the B series. I have another quarter ounce I just found on my desk. Who bought the other two? All right, nobody for the Star Notes. $16 start if anybody wants that. $20 for the star notes. All right. And one of them, just so you know, it's not the older ones. It's the, just so you know, it's these three. It's those three, but one of them's a B series, which sells for quite a bit. So make sure that's what you want, Matthew, and I'll put you down for them. And if you definitely want it, I have to take it off of eBay, so make sure you let me know pretty quickly. All right. I have to cancel that on eBay, so hold on. All right. I took that off of eBay. Let me add you to the spreadsheet. All right, cool. All right. And I had MS coming in at 16 for the silver. Any other interest in the silver? That's right at melt value, so. All right, I want to put sold in there. Oh, Lance beat me. Lance is at 17. Anybody else? MS is at 18. My dog's crying behind me. Go lay down, baby. Go in. They want me to go to bed. All right. MS is at 18. Any other interest? I'm actually going to put going once and twice in here just because I have two people. Going once. Going twice. Last call. Sold. All right, MS got that for 18. $18 for MS. All right, let me see something real quick here. Hang on. All right, let's do this. Lance. Lance, do you still want that 1/4 ounce silver? Let me know. Yay or nay? All right, that's what I'm going to do. MS, I'm dropping yours down to 17. So MS, you got that for 17. I have another one, Lance. I just pulled it out of one of my books. Put bin in there, Lance, and it's yours for 17. Plus shipping, of course. All right. Quarter ounce silver. Lance Parker. 17. All right. I got both of you in there for one of those. I might have more silver if you guys want it. Hang on. All right, here we go. Tenth ounce silver. 10th ounce silver. 1/10 ounce silver. 1/10 ounce. 1/10 ounce. So 1/2 an ounce of silver right here. $32 start. 1/2 an ounce of silver. $32 start. Lance is at 32. Might as well start it at melt, right? All right, good night. All right, I don't think anyone else is going to bid against you. I think your person that was going against you just went away. All right, so I don't have to shut that down. Hang on. I just can't see myself selling gold right now. All right, Lance, I'm going to just put sold in here because there's no one else going against you. So at least that'll make the shipping worth it. It's kind of what I was trying to do. All right. Now let's have some fun. I'll put you in the spreadsheet in a minute, Lance. My dog is driving me nuts. Gizzy, we're not going to bed yet. Go lay down. Go on. Go lay down. All right, guys. I don't know if anybody does Canadian. But I'm going to do a couple old Canadian quarters that are 92.5% silver. Old. Just bear with me a minute because I have to see what I paid for these. All right, so here's the first one. $19.13, about good, 92.5% silver. So it's not excellent, but even in this condition, that sells for about 10 bucks. Now the melt on this, actually the melt might be higher than that right now. If the melt's higher, I'll just do it for melt cost. Yep, melts $11. So we'll do that one for 11. And then this one's where the money's going to be at, you guys. Ready? All right. This one's a money coin. 1874H VG plus. So very good plus. It's a $35 coin in this value. So I'll do both of them for $46. And Daddy Pa's taking that. Look at this coin, Daddy Pa. You can read everything on it. It has the complete edge, reading all around it, and on the back too. Look at that thing. All right, so Daddy Pa's getting those for 46. Now that's a good pickup. Just looking through some of my other stuff. Yeah, that coin was nice. All right, hold on. All right, I never thought I was going to sell this, but I'm going to try. I've showed this a couple times. This coin's also amazing. $19.29, 10 francs. All the detail and everything on it. So this is an AU coin. I'll do it for $40 if anybody wants it. If not, don't worry, I'll keep it. It is 75% silver. $40 if anybody wants this. It's been in my collection for a while, so like I said, nobody wants it. It will go right back where it's been. It's between an AU and an UNC. It's just got toning on it. Nobody at 40. All right. Most of the other stuff in here I don't want to get rid of. Sorry guys, I'm just looking through some of these other things I have in here. Yep, nothing else there. All right. All right, I think that's it for now. Anybody watches this back and sees anything that you were interested in? Matthew, be quiet. I tried. Now it's a mess again. If anybody looks back and sees anything that you were interested in, let me know. What did I sell on here? Oh, I know. Half ounce silver rounds, which went to Lance Parker. And Land spot those for 32. And then the Canadian quarters. All right, I already put them on here. 46. Yep. Once I get off of here, hang on. Once I get off of here, I'll email you the total. Just so you have it. But yeah, you can Venmo me. But sounds good. I'm gonna get going, and I'll probably be on later in the week. My daughter moves into college on Friday, so I'll be busy all day Friday moving her. Sophomore year, she's moving into a suite in there, so with I think 3 or 4 or 5 other girls. I think there's 6 people do a suite. I don't know how many people, maybe 8 people do a suite. But yeah, I will get going now, but I'll be back in here, and I know that we're going to be having an auction soon. So I'll send details out to that, and I'll probably do a preview stream before the auction. So all right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see everybody in a little bit, and I'll send you a text here shortly with the total, Matthew. All right, bye guys, see ya.